This how-to video is how to draw a figure P3-20, which is the image you see here on the screen. So I'm going to walk you through this whole entire 3D model. We're going to begin by doing a new file. First things first is you want to make sure that you have established your project file. So right now my project file 3-1 is already prepared. You need to go to projects and search for your project file to make sure that all your eggs go in one basket if you're doing multiple drawings. This is a metric drawing, so you're going to choose metric here and then make sure you choose the standard millimeters IPT and hit create. From here we're going to draw with the front view, so we're going to choose the front face of the cube so that we get the XY plane. And for this drawing we're going to pretty much just draw the outline of the front view, and we're not seeking accuracy at this point. I'm just kind of draw it generically. Again, I'm just follow the outline of the shape of the house. Okay, so it's pretty much like that. Now I'm gonna go in with my dimension and organize my lines. So right here, this should be 25. Our bottom line should be 90. This line should be 30. Here, this point to this point should be 12. This line needs to be 25. Alright, from here over, that should be 35. From the bottom line to the peak of the drawing, up here at the top, should be a distance of 60. From this line to the peak as well, at the top, should have a distance of 20. From this point to the bottom should be again 35 as well. And we need to put a point somewhere about midways, and the dimensions for the point should be from the point to the edge should be 20, and the point to the bottom line should be 20. At this time we've kind of done the profile of the front view based off our numbers, and we're going to hit the green check. From here we're going to do an extrude, and we're going to extrude it in a backwards direction, so we're going to go the opposite way by going this direction. The extrude distance is 55, and we'll hit OK. So next we're going to create the slope on this side. To do that, we're going to actually draw that profile on the side view. So from here we're going to draw a line starting from this point, and it's going to cross over to about there. At this time we're going to use our dimension command and organize this line. So from the point of the end of the line to the bottom should have a distance of 5. At the top, from the end of the line to the edge should have a distance of 15. I should be able to complete the rest of the profile by just kind of following the yellow line to form more of a wedge shape, and I hit the green check. Here I'm going to do a cut extrude, so I hit the extrude button, use the cut feature. I'm going to click on the triangle profile. Now the cut distance will be 20 units or 20 millimeters for that part. Next, there was a point that I made in the front, so I'm going to go back to my first sketch and I'm going to share that sketch so that now I can use my hole feature, which should automatically detect the point. that particular hole has a diameter of 14. You're going to make sure that it's through all, and you can hit the OK button, and your hole goes all the way through. At this time, I'm going to go ahead back to my sketch 1, and I'm going to change the visibility so that it's off. Lastly, we're going to create a work plane on the top surface of the peak of the house here. So to do that, I'm going to go to my work plane option here, and what I want to do is select the bottom surface of this shape, and I want to click and drag in an upward direction. Notice the numbers at the very top, the negative 58.75. Well, I'm going to change that to a negative 60 for the top distance of the shape. With that, now I can create a new sketch on top of this work plane. I want to use the project geometry button to project this particular line, the peak of the house here, and I want to project this line and also this line. So that should tell me exactly how far I need to go on both directions. Alright, so next I'm going to form a box right in the middle. So find the midpoint, and I'm going to go all the way out. Now this box does not have to be accurate. Again, I'm going to go beyond my two yellow lines on both sides. Double check to make sure my distance from the edge to this point is 15. And I'm going to make sure over here to here is 15 as well. And it is. Alright, now I can hit the finish sketch. I have this profile here that I'm going to extrude in a cut version. So I'm going to cut using the cut option. I'm going this direction with it. And the distance of the depth is 18. I hit OK, and it makes my cut. In the meantime, the work plane, I will go over here to the work plane 1. I'll right click and change the visibility so that it's gone. At this time, I have completed figure P3-20.